Hey everyone, it's Alex Ritz, Certified Professional Dog Trainer, and in this video we're going to talk a little bit about soft poop in puppies and when that's a cause for concern and when it might just kind of be a normal part of puppy raising. In general, a puppy should have firm stools by the time they're weaned. So if you're getting your puppy at an appropriate age of 8 weeks or more, they should absolutely be weaned by that point, and they should have some firm stools. A veterinarian that I know used to always describe it as Tootsie Roll consistency, right? You don't want it just like a hard rock, but you don't want it loose either. So Tootsie Roll when you're looking for the ideal consistency for your puppy's stool. However, a variety of things can cause your puppy to have soft stools or diarrhea. Those can range from stress and excitement, just kind of behavior concerns, to they ate something that they weren't supposed to that upset their stomach, they had a change of food, you know, mixed in a new kind of treat, or ate some, disease like parvovirus or parasites. If you know your puppy's had that stressful or exciting day and there's a little bit of soft stool, it's okay to give it some time, and see if that resolves itself as their life returns to normal. Otherwise, if your puppy is having soft stool, especially like complete diarrhea, anything that's been more than, if it lasts a day or more, definitely needs to go to the vet, because dehydration is a really big risk with puppies, with all animals, but especially in puppies. They're really susceptible to it, and diarrhea and soft stool that's happening frequently can easily lead to dehydration, which can lead to further problems as well. If your puppy, though, like I said, just has a soft stool for a bowel movement or two, it's okay if there's not displaying any other signs, of pain or inability to go to the bathroom or vomiting or anything like that. It's okay typically to watch that and see if that continues or if it gets better. Dogs do sometimes have very sensitive stomachs where they will have some GI upset because they do eat stuff that's not necessarily great for them, and then they'll move on with their lives. So a single bowel movement that has softer stool than normal is typically nothing to be concerned about unless there's other signs or symptoms accompanying it, or it lasts, it's a constant diarrhea, or every bowel movement we're having for a day is soft and squishy much more than it's supposed to be. And in those cases, it can be, a medical problem that puppy's having. Puppies oftentimes get parasitic worms, and unless their content of their stomach is, there's a lot of worms, you might not see those worms expelled in their stool. Instead, you'll see microscopic pieces of worms or the eggs they shed and different things like that requires you to take a fecal to your veterinarian for it to be observed under a microscope in order to diagnose those parasites. This is especially the case, if your puppy did not have regular dewormer or hasn't been on a dewormer, because many puppies will have some kind of parasitic infection unless that is done. So it's always good to take in a fecal sample when you get a new puppy to rule out any parasites that might have hitched a ride with your puppy. Another reason that puppies sometimes have diarrhea is a disease called parvovirus. Parvo is a very serious illness. It's one that we typically vaccinate against within the distemper combo vaccine. So usually it's distemper, hepatitis, parvovirus, and parainfluenza. So if your puppy is experiencing just, a bout or two of diarrhea, softer stool, they're not showing other signs of concern, you can try feeding them a bland diet, which typically it means boiled chicken or boiled hamburger and rice, just some very small amounts to start. And if their stomach handles that well, mixing them back into their regular food. Bland diets can help just kind of reset their stomach, help their stomach recover from any GI upset that they had, and help give them something in their stomach without it being dog food, which can sometimes be a little bit harder on their stomach. For more tips and tricks, check us out at houndgames.com, and don't forget to hit subscribe.